So I would say one of the most disappointing things about trading is that there is a real vagueness to how you place your trades. And most people, whenever they're trying to teach you how the market works, they never give you tangible, sorry, that's the cat. Hey, say hello. But they never give you tangible evidence. They never give you a step by step guide on how you can actually trade and understand the markets. So, in case you're interested in that, I mean, it's not going to be for everybody and it does take its time to learn. But if you're interested in that, check out the channel. There's a ton of free information. And if you still have any questions, feel free to check out my Patreon. But without further ado, enjoy the analysis. Thank you so
Back
much.
with another analysis for the euro dollar this week. And pretty much 7 days ago, we were back in this range here. I was talking about how we were mixed in the yellow and pushing with the blue. And you can see how the blue continued to push just a bit more, just until we broke this green, managed to create this basic shooting star candle and rejected at the resistance with the yellow algorithm. So we came back down, closed, and rejected the green thereafter. And for now, we are stuck there, having broken also this very strong blue buying continuation. So there is no longer strong buying here in the euro dollar, and now we are solidly or firmly in this yellow. And also, we are starting to sort of contract here between the orange and the green. But the price now seems to be coiling up here in what we can call this particular triangle between the yellow and the green. The price will be building a bit more liquidity. And if it's serious about selling, this orange algorithm is going to start activating and the price is going to come down quite quick. So do be aware of that. However, another important thing to keep track of, just let me clear the chart, sorry about that, is this yellow algo. We are forming some sort of mid-level here. This is starting to become quite clear, and you do need to keep a close eye on it. One touch point, two touch points, three, and now a fourth one. We are forming some sort of contracted channel right here, and it would not be completely uncommon to see some sort of breakdown, especially as 20-day moving average aligns with this setup. And then off magenta and off yellow, we could see some sort of selling here, at the very least to this 112 level. So that is most certainly a possibility. On the other hand, let me again deselect the marker. We do need to keep a very close eye on this particular green algorithm here. You start to see yet again how it's starting to form here, and most likely we could come all the way down to retest the bottom of this green before building out another head and shoulder pattern, which is going to end up pushing us to the upside. And they mark this here because this is the intersection of where the buying continues and the green. So this should be some sort of point of interest right here at around this 113, where the price should either bounce or reject. So you do want to keep a close eye on that. So we have a bearish setup, we have a bullish setup. I remember that I always tell you not to trade with bias, and that is why we are, well, keeping a very close eye on how these algorithms are working with one another, the structures that they are creating. Another one, for example, this particular triangle. You then have to pay attention whether this retests the bottom of the green, the top of the yellow, which algorithm is pushing us up, whether it's the blue, if it's the orange. So that's where it gets complicated, and that's why so many of you, whenever you see these lines, you get distracted, you get intimidated, but the market is precise. It is extremely precise, and no other strategy is going to give you this kind of precision, laser focus entries, people. No other strategy, or at least none that I've encountered. And using the algorithms is going to help you so much to understand how buying and selling in the market works these days. The dynamics, the correlations, everything. So again, for now, keep a close eye on this particular pattern, short term. I'm talking 1, 2 days. And then longer term, we want to keep a close eye on this yellow and the magenta to sort of build some sort of liquidity here to push us lower, rejecting 20-day moving average as well. And for a push to the upside, all eyes would be in this green. We would be seeing some sort of handle build here, some sort of flag, sorry, not handle. Um, but we would be looking for the breakout and the continuation on the break of this green. And then again, watch out for this very same trap here that we saw before with that shooting star candle and the yellow algorithm, trapping all of those buyers who are now well, trapped. And if the market is really cruel, especially all the buyers that got trapped right here who bought the breakout, either they sold right here, and that's the strength with which we saw the break of the blue, but there could also be some additional ones. So I could potentially be favoring this inverse cup target due to this, but no biases as well. Keep your eyes open, and again, use the yellow algorithm for any kind of reference. That head and shoulder pattern should be there, and we want to see that orange as well. So yeah, thank you so much for the time. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I hope to see you on my Patreon, where I have a bunch of more updates, especially if you want to learn how to trade and you're taking this seriously. I do recommend you give it a visit. Thanks so much.